Welcome to the Mind of Royer. In this edition, I will be talking about something that affects everyone in the working world, how your job contributes to your quality of life. In this country, more and more people are striving after the American dream, seeking to become rich and provide a brighter future for them and theirs. But in this pursuit, some expectations tend to fall through. There is this notion that money buys happiness in this world. In one article that I have found by the American Psychological Association, it has shown that money does not alleviate symptoms of anxiety in people's life. It does not solve relationship problems, and it can also contribute to a fear of isolation if people are actually too financially well off, where they don't need to rely or depend on anybody else for support, and those relationships fizzle. Nowadays, I see it to be kind of sad when people's entire identity is wrapped up in their job, what they do for their job, and how much money they earn for their job. And then after that, there's nothing else to them. No sophistication, no hobbies. It's just work during the weekday and kind of hit the off switch and turn into sleep mode while they're not working. I believe it's very, very important for people to have a healthy work-life balance, which is actually backed up in this article by Forbes that I accessed on the internet. The top 10 on-the-job employee happiness contributors. Number 1 is receiving appreciation for your work. This is particularly important. People like to be told that they're doing a good job when they really are, and also like to be corrected when they aren't doing a good job so they can improve and continue a successful employment. 2 and 4 are grouped together with good relationships. You're at your job a lot of times longer than you are with your friends and families during the weekday. Some get the opportunity to make it up during the weekends and spend a lot of time with their loved ones, but it really helps contribute to your overall contentment if you enjoy the people you're working with. Good work-life balance is huge. People need something to look forward to after their job. If all they have is a job and no valuable relationships, friendships, or hobbies or interesting pursuits, then their life may become dull and they may begin to resent their job or begin down a path of depression or other mental illnesses. A healthy work-life balance is critical. Learning and career development is also listed on here, which I believe is huge. If you're not learning on your job, if you're not continually improving, there is no stagnation. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. So somewhere where you can continue learning, continue improving and growing your knowledge sounds like a good place to work. And if you pair that with number 9, which is interesting job content, then it's even better. You look forward to your job because it's compelling and it motivates you because something about your job is fascinating. And that definitely helps. So people aren't tired of the redundancy of doing the same manual labor job or doing whatever it is that has become old and tiresome. I went online to the Harvard Business Review website in search of credible articles relating to this topic, and I found one that came with a questionnaire. It's, what is your quality of life at work? And I'll include the link in the description if anybody wants to take this and kind of see where they're at with their work life. The article reads how your work contributes to 5 aspects in life. 1 is health and well-being. 2 is trust and safety. 3 is enjoyment and satisfaction. 4 is focus and prioritization. And 5 is meaning and significance. I did the questionnaire, filled it out, got my results, and I thought it was pretty cool. It's important that we enjoy what we do for work because we're going to be doing that career for a significant amount of time. And the amount of time we invest per day on the job is close to a majority of our waking hours. If there's something about your job that is contributing to your life in a negative way, whether it's anxiety or dissatisfaction, unhappiness, then take a pay cut and find something that's more enjoyable. Or better yet, find a different job that both pays better and you enjoy it more. You spend a majority of your waking hours on the job during the weekday. For those fortunate enough to have a weekend, they have the opportunity to do other things, hang out with their family, enjoy hobbies, travel. I put this out here so people will be reminded with a friendly reminder that money's not going to buy happiness. No matter how much money you save up, that number that you're piling up in the bank account, it won't matter. What's going to matter is what drives you, what inspires you, what provides you peace and joy, and what you hope in. And that's not going to be money, because you can't take that with you after this life. It's going to be memories that you make, talents that you acquire, knowledge that you gain. It's going to be the improvement you make throughout life and the legacy you leave. So I hope this is useful to you and you found it interesting and it made you think whether or not your trajectory is one that you want to continue on. And if it is, then give thanks, because you've been blessed with a good job that's contributing to a healthy quality of life. That's it for me. Take care and be well.